So what made me film was what made him so angry? I think, okay, so he asked my friend to eat his ass, and she was like, what the hell? Like, I'm not touching you.
Be a six pack, I me never got gym. Y'all see the cash on the Benz. So welcome back again, viewers and subscribers. And yes, me know so if you watch my channel, you see some previous video where a video circulating, then Jack your come and clear it here, and then Bap we hear afterwards out. And now we're the ladies, the two ladies that the incident with, they come and speak out, tell their side of the story. So viewers and subscriber, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, share out the video, like and comments. You understand? And if you're already here before, you know what to do. Watch the full length of the video, like and share and comments. Alright, let's jump into it, viewers and subscribers.
Little backstory. I've known Jakir for like a couple years, not 7 though, I would have been very young 7 years ago, but I've known him for a couple years, and he was always nice to me. He was always friendly. He like he said, it was like a brotherly thing. And like just like fast forwarding, there was an incident where I was dating a dancer and we got in a fight, and so I called Jakir to come get me because I didn't have anywhere else to go, and he did. He came and got me and my friend. He was really nice. Like, he always fed us. Another time, like, my friend, it was her first time in Jamaica. He invited us over, made a big meal, like, just a super nice guy up until this point. And so December of 2019, he was like, hey, can you help me with this music video? And I was like, yeah, sure. Like, what do you need? And he told me. I was like, yeah, that sounds really fun, but I don't feel comfortable going to Jamaica by myself. So he was like, you can bring a friend. And I was like, cool. And he's like, send me your guys' passport pictures so I can book the flights. So we did, and he booked our flights, and we flew into Montego Bay.
Okay.
The first night in Montego Bay, we stayed at like the S Hotel, like a resort, like a super nice resort. We went out and partied, like everything was like fine. We came back and he was super drunk, so we like laid him in the bed, and then we went out to the beach. And in the video that everyone can hear, he's like yelling at us about how we left him alone to go to the beach. Mm-hmm. And we did. Like, at the time, we didn't think it was an issue. He didn't bring it up until like he started yelling at us, so we didn't think anything of it. And then yeah, the next day we were just at the pool, and we met some girls from Ethiopia, or they were American but they were Ethiopian. They're like from Washington or something, I don't know. Anyway, so he told them about this party in Kingston, like this big party that everyone was going to be at, and so they wanted to go, and we wanted to go. So all of us girls, there was like 6 of us, and we got in like 3 different cars. We went to Kingston. We went to the party in Kingston. Like, it was totally fine. Like, there was no issues. That night, the girls slept in his bedroom, and me and my friend slept in the guest bed. And in the middle of the night, he came into the room, I guess, while we were sleeping, and like masked it onto my friend's face.
What the fuck? Are you? I mean, what the heck? I'm sorry. We're in a clean.
Right.
What? What?
Hold on. Do you want to tap into that part?
Sure.
Do you want to be on camera?
Sure.
Okay, so my friend, since this is her part of the story, she's going to tell it since she's the one who did it too.
So both of you guys were... Hey, girly.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
You know, I'm doing all right.
Good. So both of you guys were in the room together?
Yeah, we were just sleeping in the bed, and I kind of like woke up, and then like the shadow figure was kind of like hunched up over me, and I was kind of confused. You know, I'm still waking up. I'm in a daze, and next thing you know, like I can see like someone's, you know, like getting it right on top of me, and I feel this warm, wet substance like on my arm and like on my shoulder, and I start freaking out. So I pushed him away. I was like, "What the hell are you doing? You know, like get off me!"
Right. And so then I wake up and I'm like, get the fuck out of our room. And so he like realizes he did something wrong, and he just leaves the room. Like, doesn't say sorry, doesn't say anything. And so I'm like, listen, first thing in the morning we're leaving. And she's like, yeah, I agree. And so the morning time came, and the girls from the Ethiopian girls were like, hey, we're going back to Montego Bay. We're like, can we come with you? Like, we really want to come. And they're like, yeah, that's fine. And then they had a conversation with him and came back, and they're like, there's just no room in the car. You can't come. We're like, that's weird. And so we went and told him, we're like, we're gonna get a cab and leave. And he's like, that's fine, get your shit and get the fuck out of my house. We're like, okay. And then as we're like packing up our stuff, he comes in and tells her, he's like, she needs to have sex with me right now. Like, he's like, I brought you here for a music video, but I didn't bring her here for that. She needs to give me sex to pay for the flight. And then she was like,
this was the night after he was masturbating in the room.
Yes. This is like probably like 5 hours later, because he did it probably at like 3 in the morning, and this is like around like 8 or 9 a.m.
After I had said something, he could tell I was upset, and then after that he kept like playing loud music and just like opening and slamming doors. Like after that, like there was something going on, and he wouldn't let us sleep after that. Like he just kept harassing us, kept bugging us.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Had either of you guys had sexual relations with him prior to this at all?
No.
This is like my second time ever meeting the man.
Yeah, like I said, it's like a brother thing, because he had known one of my sisters, and so he was like totally, from my perspective, was like a brother. Like he said, like there were some instances, a couple times, when he would get drunk and tell me that he wanted to breed me because he wanted light-skinned babies, but
okay. Doesn't he have light-skinned babies already? Hold on.
Yeah, no, they're obsessed with it in Jamaica. So he'd be like he would pressure me on it. Like he got drunk, and I was like, no, I don't want kids. You know, like he was asking me about, oh, do you ever want kids one day? And I was like, no. And then he went on this whole like Rastafarian rant about how my job on Earth is to plenify it, and like all kinds of stuff. Like she was there for all this.
I was like, no, you know, like she's not ready for all that. She's got shit to do, you know, she's got bills to pay. And he's like, no, like you have to have kids with me. Like,
yeah, like, and we thought he was kidding because like we weren't fucking or anything. So that was like probably the only red flag prior, but we really thought he was kidding. But now I think about it, I'm like, he probably meant that shit.